Hello, I am here at LMCC and I have a little bit lost track of what week it is. Oh, I feel like I have a fuzzy on my lip. You can feel. Got it. I think I have a little bit lost track of the week. It could be LMCC week 20. Could be week 12. I have a little bit lost track, but I'm happy to be here on this beautiful, super bright sunny day. It is kind of like a little bit horrifically hot out here at this time, but that's okay. There's pretty good AC here, actually, so it's not quite a worry, but I've been like a little bit busy, so I haven't been posting LMCC updates because I've been a little bit busy. These are 3D printed fishes that I did this morning. That's one of them. And I just got this like iridescent holographic PLA material to print with. And that's one fish. I believe it to be it is really fragile. I can see that its little fin kind of broke a little bit, but I believe this one to be a carp. And I also printed out a shark. Dun, 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 dun. So I did those this morning, the same holographic material that I got recently, iridescent holographic, and those are going to be they're going to be part of a performance that I'm doing on Thursday at a gallery. I've been working on a lot of the work at LMCC to prepare for it, because this space is great for producing. So I'll show you. Sorry, I don't know why I'm holding my phone like this. So at the gallery, there will be, so I was telling you a little bit about it before. I've been working on this game for a while that acts as like a safe financial institution, or like maybe even like a safe middleman. And so I have like the basics of that game done. I made it in Unity, and I just like messed up the code this very morning, but thankfully I had an exported version already done. So thankfully that's good, because I was like, I'm not really sure what I did to mess up this code and don't have time to fix it. But I have like an exported version of the game already. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Since I last recorded, I did get a little bit of my bangs cut, and just like in combination with the summer, it looks a little crazy. It's cute though. But so I've been working on these cans, which I think I showed you. So they're bathwater, gamer girl bathwater, and it says my name, and then it says contents 30 grams net, freshly preserved, produced and tinned in May 2024, and then it says not sellable through most financial institutions due to restrictions. So yeah, when Belle Delphine was originally selling her bathwater, I mean, it came out kind of recently, like people really thought she made a ton of money doing that, and she did, but all of the money is being held by PayPal, because PayPal doesn't allow for these kind of sexual transactions. So she hasn't actually gotten any of that money, and it's like frozen in this PayPal account. And of course a lot of erotic laborers have, especially online workers, have lots of issues with this, with financial institutions sort of effing them over and holding funds, and it's always a risk working with Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, Cash App. Everything is really a risk for different reasons. Like each financial institution, financial company has its own issues with trying to sell whatever you're trying to sell or whatever transaction you're trying to do. There can be a host of issues per institution. But for this project and for this performance, I was really thinking about that PayPal situation and thought to make a game that acts as this like safe financial middleman as a protection would be an interesting thing to think about. And so I'll show you guys that game a little bit in a different video later. But so this, in the gallery, these cans will be sellable, and I'll be sort of like filling them up with, there will be a bathtub in the middle of the gallery, and like a sort of like a holographic curtain that I hung up, and I'll be inside of it, sort of like filling these cans up, and in only some of the cans, sort of like Cracker Jacks or Golden Ticket kind of way to think about it, only some of the cans will have these holographic fish. So, oh wow, it kind of really makes a... so if you were to purchase the bathwater, you will get the bathwater, and then some special customers, I don't know, will have these fish inside, and it'll be kind of like a little surprise to get one. So I'll have lots of those here. I have a whole bag full of them. I think I have about 90, and I'll addition each one. It's a good sound, actually. So that's what I'll be doing that on Thursday. And I've been preparing for this performance for a while. I did also create a sound piece for it, where there will be like a speaker, a specific speaker that sort of like very much fills the space, and I recorded bathtub noises, like domestic bathtub noises, and edited them, some of them to sound like they were underwater, some not, and that sound piece also, I kind of like, I don't know how to talk about it, like came to this discovery. Is like I was going to make this sound piece for it, and when I was in the bathtub filming it, I was having so much fun just like splashing around trying to make fun bathtub noises, like I don't know, really like using my whole body to like splash around in there, and it brought a ton of joy, which is like just a construct that I've been trying to work with and evoke in different ways, like tenderness and joy, both. So that kind of brought me to some interesting new roads, new ways of thinking about joy and physicality, and sound coming from those things. So that those kind of sounds will like fill the bathtub. I can actually just play a little bit of it. I really love how it sounds, and like it's playing from a phone, so it's not going to sound as maybe beautiful as this like Sonos speaker that will fill the space up, but I'll just play a little bit of it. I don't know. It's not the best from the phone or anything, but and I am doing some sort of like super guerrilla marketing to get these cans out there. right now they're being sold for $500 a piece, which is like kind of crazy, but they are acting also as art objects, which is like another sort of conceptual thing to think about. The art object being safe and protected versus the sexualized, morally, ontologically, whatever sexualized objects being unable to be protected through for what it is. So yeah, these are sort of like the conceptualizations that I'm working with for this performance. It's not only some of them. I'm thinking about a lot of things, but I just wanted to share some small details. And if you're at all, I mean, I don't know, I've never like tried to sell anything, but if you're at all interested in purchasing one of these, it is like authentic bathwater. It's an authentic art object, which is something I have to think about when describing it that way, but it's an art object, contains my real bathwater, may or may not contain one of these special fishes. And once I do finish the code of the game, I'll put it on my website, but for right now it will only be playable in the gallery. But I do have on my website like just a screen recording of how the game works. If you're interested in seeing that, I can also link that. But LMCC has given me the space and time to like think about all this and kind of built it all together. So that's my update. I hope to do more updates when I get a little less busy kind of trying to figure this stuff out. And I got these new boots. Wait. Oops. Okay. Oh my god. I should. I kind of wanna. There was like that spot where it's like really nice to film. Over there. Yes, I love this filming spot because you get to see all the grass. I thought there was a cow right there for a moment. Wishful thinking. But maybe we could also just like, you can see what this looks like in the bright light too. That'll be a good noise. And can look at the fish. I feel like just like my little toys. I didn't have a 3D printer, like I haven't always had a 3D printer, but through a series of events, have one now. Some lucky people will get some lucky fish, and I'm gonna name all of them. Each one will have a name and a background and a personality as they do. So they're all gonna be special. And I don't know what other details. Sorry, my hair's so frizzy lately. It's just a summer thing. But yeah, the fabric that I got is like this beautiful holographic. Oh yeah, so another part of it is just maybe one more detail. It's sorry. Yeah, so I bought this like holographic fabric and holographic vinyl, and these are kind of like acting as like shower curtain, shower liner, and a projection will be projecting onto it with a lot of the dancing videos that I've been working here at LMCC, and also some of the dancing videos I was working on at Scout Weekend. And so those videos, I edited them to be vertical in the size of the vinyl, and so they're going to be projected directly onto that vinyl. And when you project onto vinyl, holographic vinyl and holographic fabric, it gives this like sort of 3D avatar effect. So there's like, and there are multiple avatars in the space, multiple bodies, multiple doublings and mimetic things happening, multiple like sort of forms of labor, and those are just some parts of the idea that are, yeah, and I'm really happy. I'll be really happy to share too this like very beautifully written press release for the show. That I could just read a little part of it. I didn't write this, but inspired by the 20th century conceptualist Piero Manzoni's Merde di Artista, or artistship, and famed internet personality Belle Delphine's controversial video streams, Dahlia Bloomstone's Bathwater for Sale integrates pastiche iterations of their most famous public acts while interrogating the presumed high-low cultural hierarchy that separates the two artists in the public imagination. Manzoni's gesture of bottling and selling his own human excrement was hailed as high conceptualism, earning him a historical position as one of the 20th century's most important thinkers. Delphine's candy-colored performances often include anime-inspired erotic costumes, overt sex acts, and most famously, jarring and selling her own bathwater, a moment that earned Delphine volumes of notoriety and social media followers, as well as harsh criticism over what some perceived as the childlike qualities of her appearance. And that's one sort of paragraph of it, but I do like how it reads. And well, thank you for listening to my LMCC video. LMCC week something.